Let's take a look at the chart action for Ethereum. Alright, so Ethereum has been coming down in this downtrend like this, and we're pretty much forming a falling channel right here. So I've been watching this pattern on my stream, and I thought we were going to get a break to the upside right here. So I have an order right there, but it looks like we're getting a little bit of resistance and we're starting to come back down. So what I did is I put in a limit order at 1849 and 1563. If the price goes down, hopefully this limit order will get bought up, and then if not, if the price goes up, I have this order right here to hedge my bets. I think if we did break out of this, we could be looking at a possible resistance of 2430, which is this little resistance right here. And then after that, looking at a resistance up here at 2808. And then the final target would be around 3460. We have not broken to the upside of this trend line right now, so none of this is actually valid yet. But this is what I'll be looking at if and when we break this trend line. All right, so the other thing I wanted to show you guys is if we go to the total market cap, we have pretty much a similar thing going on where we have this downtrend coming like this, and this white trend is pretty much giving us resistance every time we come into it. But right now we're actually have been testing it for the last couple hours. If we could break above this, then I think that'll signal that we're kind of getting a little more bullish. I think I talked about that in one of my last videos. I think that if we break this line, maybe we'll come up to and start retesting this trend line. But we haven't broke out yet, so I'm pretty much waiting for that right now. All right, so let's take a look at Ethereum to Bitcoin. We kind of topped out right here pretty much, and then we started trending downwards. And I have this trend line going like this, and it actually looks like we broke it right here. So I'm kind of curious if... So what I did is I started this new trend line going right here, and let's see how far this trend line can keep going up before it breaks to the downside. And so basically I'm wondering, should I be getting Ethereum or should I be getting Bitcoin? The one last thing I wanted to show you is this is the Cardano to Ethereum chart. So we had this falling wedge going something like this, and we had a breakout right here. And ever since then, we've been on this white trend line moving up. Right now, we're forming this pattern, something like this. So let's see if we could break to the upside or to the downside. And this will tell us if we should be buying Cardano or Ethereum. But yeah, it looks like Cardano is set to break out to the upside and outperform Ethereum. If it can break to this upside, it looks like it's testing it right now, but it still hasn't broke out, so we still don't know. Once this does break to the upside or to the downside, this will give us a better indicator on which one we should pick, Cardano or Ethereum. We could also check out the Bitcoin dominance. So this is the Bitcoin dominance, and it had an uptrend going something like this. And so right here, it looks like we got a little resistance, like a little top out. And ever since then, it looks like we've been heading down to the downside. So what I'm curious is Bitcoin going to start getting less dominant, or is it going to pop it back into this channel and keep moving forward? Right now, it does look like it's pushing to the downside, so maybe we can start giving the altcoins a little bit more chance after this little run right here. Because while this run was going on, I was looking pretty much at Bitcoin. Ever since it broke out right here, I started looking at Bitcoin more. And now that it's breaking right here, potentially, it's not a big break, but this is another one of those signals. Bitcoin or altcoins. Alright, if you guys want to come hang out, go hit up my stream. We'll be chatting it up. And if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up button.